And welcome back to Local 5 Live. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and Kyrsten and Justin from Hooper Law Office are here to share how planning your estate can be a lasting act of love.
Yeah, and for your whole family.
Yeah.
Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
All right, Justin, let's start with you. You guys brought a book here, and you have one called Your Life, Your Legacy. It calls this an act of love. Why do you coin it that way?
Well, estate planning really is an act of love. When you think about heightened emotions that occur after someone's passed away, you know, it really leads to a lot of opportunities for conflict, and those rifts can take years to heal if they ever do.
Yeah.
So by creating an effective plan and having things in place and letting people know what you want ahead of time, you're really allowing them to have an easier process after you pass away.
Sure.
Kyrsten, are there financial implications for families who do not have an estate plan?
Absolutely. There can be unnecessary cost if you don't have an estate plan in place. Most of the time, if you don't have a proper plan, there may be taxes that come about or unnecessary court cost. And there's also the cost of your family's time. If they don't know where all of your assets are located, they can spend a significant amount of time trying to locate all of them and get everything settled in your estate.
Well, Justin, what about young families? Because certainly when you're just starting out, you're in a different financial place than, you know, if you're someone in your, 60s.
Yeah, no, young families should absolutely plan as well. There are certain things that you can only do through a will, for example, like naming guardians for your children, and that's incredibly important for young families. You know, who's going to take care of your kids if something happens to you? So there's no age restriction on estate planning.
So you have a couple of books here. Why don't you explain what these are?
Well, these are resources that we have available. We do bring them to our public seminars as well. If you attend those, you can get some of these books for resources that kind of go more into detail, the information that we go over in our public seminars.
Because there's a lot of topics to cover right now.
Absolutely.
All right.